Over the lineups real quick. Del Unser leads off for the Senators, followed by Nelson, the third baseman, Mincher at first base, Howard cleanup in left field, Allen, the second baseman, Burrows in right field. Batting seventh is Billings, the catcher, Toby Harrah, the shortstop, eighth, and Gogolewski on the mound. For the A's, it's Campaneris, the shortstop, Rudy in left, Mangual in right. It is Epstein cleanup. Bleffery at third base, Monday the center fielder, Duncan at catcher, Green at second base, and Odom the pitcher. Hey there, guys. Tony Porter, Cards and Dice TV. Remember to like and subscribe and click on that little bell to get alerted as to my videos. Now, in tonight's game, it is the Senators. We're going to face the Athletics, and it's Gogolewski, who's actually pitched quite well for the Senators, versus Blue Moon Odom, who's really struggled throughout the season. He did not have a good season in actuality, but he struggled even more so in the replay, and it just seems he cannot get out of an inning without giving up a run lately. So let's see what happens in this game. Hey, welcome, guys. Tony Porter, Cards and Dice TV. Here we are. Let's check and see. It looks like August 4th. No, we are playing Friday, August 27th. And we are playing Gogolewski, Washington Senators, who defeated the A's in the last two games. They faced them. They won that series, a two-game set. And Blue Moon Odom, who's 2-11 against Gogolewski, who's 6-1. Blue Moon has really struggled. His ERA is up over 6. I can't do a thing with him, and he just gets all the bad rolls. Let's start playing and see what happens. I may have to use my bullpen. Luckily, I've gotten a couple of almost complete games, so my bullpen is finally rested. But my pitching staff is really kind of crashed and burned in the last, especially my bullpen and my starting staff have crashed and burned. I've lost like 5 out of my last 8 games. It's close in the standings. Only a couple, 3 games. Wait, let me double check where I'm at exactly in the standings. The A's are 3 games ahead of the Kansas City Royals, who are 71-58, and the Oakland is 74-55. So every game counts, and as does this one. Let's see what happens. Let's resume here. Gogolewski going up against Blue Moon Odom. Here's the pitch to Del Unser, who leads off. He's a lefty hitter. And that's a 79, and that'll be a tapper right back to Odom, who feels his position and throws out Unser for an easy first out, which is nice. Next up is Dave Nelson. Here's the pitch, and that's a 0-2. That's a deep drive off the deep drive chart. And for righties, it's 0-5, so that falls in the ballpark home run result on the deep drive chart. So 0-13 would be a home run, 80-99 would be a home run. So that makes a huge difference when you roll that below the out range on the Coliseum, on the ballpark. And that 24 is going to be a deep drive off the top of the wall, does not go over, and it bounds away from Monday, and Nelson can fly, and he's going around second, digging for third. Here's the relay from Campy, and the tag from Blefari is late. So that's a 1-out triple to put Nelson at third base. That was exciting. Didn't know where that was going to go. Once it's a deep drive, you know something exciting is going to happen. It's going to be off the wall, one hop to the wall, or over the wall. It's a little bit like the Status Pro. I think it's the, what's it called? BD, right? The BD chart. Status Pro. All right, Don Mincher. We're going to bring the, you know what? We're just going to let the run score. It's early in the game. It's a 41, and a 1 will be popped up. So we got lucky. Right side, Epstein and Green come together on the infield grass, and it's Epstein who makes the catch. So 2 outs. Here's Frank Howard, who in the last 2-game series gave the A's fits. Frank Howard, power hitter, in his last days, his last couple of years. Where's his age? I thought his age was on these cards. Ah, yeah, it's at the bottom to the left. 34. He's 34 here. Here's a pitch from Odom, and Odom can never get through these. Never. This is a chance for a home run, and that ball is gone. So Howard jumps all over it, sends it, parks it in the seats, and it's 2-0 A's. I knew Blue Moon was not going to get through this inning without allowing a run. Bernie Allen, pitch. A little frustrated here on the announcer's side. That's popped up center field. Green and Campaneris go back, and Monday calls him off. Retires the side. Wow, I couldn't do that one batter earlier. Bert Campaneris leads off. Campy batting 264. In reality, he batted 251. He was at 240 for a while, but all of a sudden, the last, I don't know, 2 weeks, he's been raking. Here's the pitch from Gogolewski. That's a 40. That'll be a fly ball to shallow left. Racing in hard is Howard, and Howard gets there. Nice sliding catch by Howard. Joe Rudy. He was out for a long time, came back, and he's been hitting the ball. Has his average up to 255. Hit a couple of home runs in a game a couple of days ago. And that's a 13, which will be a bouncer and through the hole past the diving Hara. Picked up by Howard, and he gets it back into the infield. So Rudy continues to hit the ball, raise his average. Here's Mangual. Mangual's a good hit and run guy. Gogolewski doesn't strike out many, so there goes Rudy. And that's a 64, and that'll be a strikeout. So what is that going to mean? That's never good. On a hit and run, you don't want to see that. A strikeout, what did I roll with? The 4 says strike if lead runner is a very fast or fast. Re-roll for a modifier die for less than the runner's steal number. They steal the base, otherwise lead runner's thrown out. And there goes the throw from Billings, the tag by Allen, and he is caught stealing. So Mangual. Wow, Gogolewski 64. That's a low number for strikeouts. All right. And here's Mangual now with 2 outs. And that's a 31. And that'll be a 2, which is a tapper to Gogolewski. And that'll be the end of the inning. Jeff Burrows leads off the top of the second. Pitch from Blue Moon Odom. 43, that's ripped down the line. And Blufari makes the catch. And you know I always struggle with that name. I keep on reminding myself, Kurt Blufari, or Bleffery, right? All right, and I changed the wrong side, just from frustration. Dick Billings, the right-handed hitter. 97 and a 7 is lifted to right. Mangual, 2 down. And Toby Hara. And a 54, that's lined in the gap. Monday, will he get there? No, it drops in. Monday cuts it off, and Toby Hara's on with a single. For a second, it looked like Monday was going to catch up to it. And Gogolewski with an 82 will be a cracks one to right center. Monday and Mangual. Mangual makes the catch. That retires the side. Bottom of the second, here we come. Epstein's up. Gogolewski gets the sign and winds and deals. We get an 88, which will be a line drive caught by Allen. Goes up, brings it back down. Snow cone in the Allen's glove, and here's Kurt Bleffery. He's a big hero. Last night's game hit 2 home runs, 0-3. That's going to be line base hit to center. Unser plays it on a hop. So Bleffery's on. He's got average speed. He's a utility guy. Plays in every position. Plays like 6 positions. Catcher, right field, left field, first base, third base. 5 positions. And here's Rick Monday. Rick Monday needs to catch fire, and he's not going to do it here. He's going to pop one up to center field. Unser comes over under it. And now Duncan. Duncan's another one who was hitting for a while and just stopped hitting. His average down 227. A 67 will be a swing and a miss. Struck him out. Top of the third. Gogolewski leads off. Oh, no, it's Del Unser, top of the order. Pitch from Odom. Winds and deals. And an 89 bouncer to second. Green. 1 down. 1 hopper Tough hop there for Green at the end. Nelson is next. Nelson hit that triple, not here. And here he's going to hit a slow chopper to first base, and Epstein is going to grab it and tag him right in front of the bag. And Don Mincher, 2 outs, nobody out. Well, Odom winds and deals at 24, struck him out. Bottom of the 3rd, 2-0. Washington, that 2-run homer coming from Howard. Here's Dick Green, who's also another one that was on fire and then no more. That's a strikeout. Checks his swing. And they check with the first base umpire, and he went around. Blue Moon Odom doesn't hit very much, 19. And he swings and misses at a fastball. And Bert Campaneris. Campy is going to bounce one and through the hole for a base hit. He's on at first. And there he goes, and he is out. Still tried to steal second. Billings shoots it down, the tag by Allen. So it's 2-4. He is a third tie, rolled a 15. There's no pluses there. The catcher Billings is a +1, so it made it 14, but I rolled 15. I can't get a plus anywhere else. Had Gogolewski been a +1. Bad luck. All right, bad luck with the numbers. Frank Howard leads off. Top of the 4th, the pitch, 42 and 0. That's line caught by Epstein at first. Bernie Allen steps in, lefty hitter, with a 72 and checks his swing to check with the third base umpire, and he rings him up, and Allen doesn't like it. Burrows with 2 out, and that's a 0-7. That'll be lined to left, and that drops in front of Rudy. So that's a 2-out single for Burrows, and Burrows won't be stealing with 1 stolen base. Billings now, and a 35 will be a 5. Bounces short, easy play for Camp. He's going to feed Green at second for the force, and that retires the side. 6-4. Bottom of the 4th. Joe Rudy leads off. And a 99 is not going to do it. 7. That's lifted to right. Burrows scoots over and squeezes it. 1 down. Angel Mangual, 60, and that's a line drive, base hit. Looping liner that drops in front of Howard. So Mangual's on at first, and here's Epstein. Got super power, and a 14 is going to be a walk. Base on balls doesn't offer and takes a free pass. That puts 2 men on for our latest home run hitter, Kurt Blefary. He slammed 6 home runs in our replay. He's got 9, so he got a little bit better than that. He's just been hitting home runs like crazy. He's got about the same at bats. He had 157 plate appearances. I'm close to that. Here's a pitch, and that's going to be a 64, which will be a swing and a miss. Struck him out. And Rick Monday. Rick Monday needs to get going for Oakland. Their independent race, 79, and that will not do it. That's going to be a 5, and that's going to be hit to short. It will step on the bag. It's 6U. Where can I find that? 6U. There it is. All right. Top of the 5th. Toby Harrell leads off. 96 with a 3, and that's bounced to third. Blefary, he's there, over to first. Gogolewski with a 78 and a 3, and that is a bouncer to Blefary. Every time I say his name, I say it differently. And Del Unser with 2 outs, top of the 5th. It's 2-0 A's. 5-1, that's 51, and that's going to be a deep drive off Blue Moon. The 6 is a good number, and that ball is out of here. Del Unser drives one deep into the seats for a 3-0 Washington lead. Boy, Washington's going to knock them out of the playoffs. They can't beat Washington for some reason. Here's Dave Nelson. 99, and a 4 will be a ground ball to second. Green scoops it and sidearms it to first for the third out, bottom of the fifth. Gogoleski pitching a shutout. Dave Duncan leads off with a 62, and that'll be ball 4. So he walks. He's slow, but we're down by 3. Green is next, and that'll be a 37. That is ripped. Is that going to be a double play? Ripped to short, and no double play. L6. So Green hit it on the screws, but right at the shortstop. Odom. Pitch, and a 94 will be a 5, and that's going to be a 6-4. Fielder's choice. Bounce to Hara. Feeds Allen, throw to first, not in time. Odom hustling down the line. He's a fast runner. And here's Campaneris again. The A's offense struggling. A 46 and a 1 is popped up right side. That's Mincher calling for it. Makes the catch. And go top of the 6th. Don Mincher leads off against Blue Moon Odom. Here's the pitch. And a 61 will be a base hit. Laces one to left center. And Mincher, slow runner, he's on at first. Frank Howard now. Let's see if Blue Moon can get through this inning. Needs some innings, 35 and an 8, and that's a fly ball deep to left field. Backing up is Rudy on the track, on the wall, and makes the catch. So that stayed in the ballpark. And it's Bernie Allen with a runner on first. Mincher's not a threat to steal. Here's the pitch from Odom with a 24, and that's a defensive check. Let's see what we get out of this. 0-2, and that's going to be a ball hit right back to Odom, and that's past him. And Mincher will go to third on this. No, there's only one out, so he will stop at second. Remember, Mincher was slow, so with 2 outs, he would have gone automatically. I don't want to run a choice check, manager's check on that. I'm not on Mincher. Not on anybody who's slow or very slow. It just does not work. So here's Jeff Burrows, first and second, 1 out, top of the 6th, 3-0. Senators. Here's the pitch, and a 21 struck him out. Blue Moon brings the heat, the hot stuff, and blows it by. Jeff Burrows, who's due to have a big career with the Texas Rangers. Here's Billings, big Billings. And a 53 is going to be a line drive base hit. And Mincher here with 2 outs is going to come around to score. Allen will go to third. 4-0. Toby Hara. And an 82 and a 3 is grounded to Bleffery at third, and he will go to second for the force to end the inning. Joe Rudy leads off the bottom of the 6th. The A's trail 4-0. See if they get going. Gogoleski winds and deals, and a 25 will be a fly to center. And Unser 1 away. Mangual 52, and that's going to be a deep drive off Mangual's card, and a 20. That ball is deep to left. Back goes Howard to the track, to the wall, and gone. 4-1. Angel Mangual hits his 6th of the year. 4-1. Epstein. Pitch from Gogoleski. 99, and that's a skyscraper to left center field. Unser and Howard, and it's Howard for out number 2. Goes the opposite field with that, and here's Bleffery, the pitch, and a 95 will be a pop-up to shallow center. Racing in hard is Unser, and Hara and Allen go back, and collision time, and no, it's Unser who calls everybody off, and at the last minute, both infielders turn away. Gogoleski leads off the top of the 7th. Pitch from Blue Moon, 25, and a swing and a miss struck him out. Blue Moon can go 10, and this may be his last inning. He's gone through the lineup, let's see, hopefully not 3 times. Yeah, this is his 3rd time right now automatically. That's 3 times, 1 run, that's 4, 6, that's 10. So he's out right now to this batter. So he's going to be fatigued, and I'll play him fatigued for 2 batters. Let's see, unless he gets in trouble, and I'll have to pull him. A 44 could become a 94. Both of them are outs, so it doesn't matter. That's popped up right side. Mangual with the fly ball under it and makes the catch. 2 down. And here's Dave Nelson with a 95 or a 55. Oh, that's where it hurts, right? No, actually, 95 or a 45. And the 45 will be an out, 95 will be an out, and that 2 is going to be tapped right back to Odom, and he throws him out. So even fatigued, he got through that inning, so we'll bring somebody up next inning. Monday leads off the bottom of the 7th. 4-1. Same thing now. Gogolewski can go 11, so he's got 1 more. Here's the pitch, and that's a 16, ball 4. So he gets on. Walks as good as a hit. Here's Duncan. Duncan's a... I'm going to bring somebody else in. I'm going to bring in Jackson. Bottom of the 7th, let's bring in Reggie Jackson, who's been in a huge slump as of late. All right. Gogolewski looks in for the sign to Billings, shakes him off. Monday takes his lead off first. Gogolewski takes a look over there. Now Gogolewski's set and to the belt and deals to Jackson in a 30. A swing and a miss. Struck him out. Man. Green with 1 out. Gogo deals 12, and that's ball 4. And pinch hitter for Odom will be another lefty, Hegan, Mike Hegan. But they may bring in a lefty right now, and they may have to. So Mike Hegan comes in to hit for the pitcher. And let's see who they're going to look for. They're going to go to the bullpen here. Now we start making the changes in the bottom of the 7th. More changes. Paul Lindblad. We'll bring in Paul Lindblad. And let's just check where he will be in the lineup. Lindblad. No, he's fine. All right. So Lindblad will come in. I didn't want him to be come up to bat next inning either. All right, so lefty on lefty, and that's a lefty versus a lefty specialist. So he's going to be at a disadvantage. So we're going to pull him, and we're going to bring in Tommy Davis to hit. So Tommy Davis, who's probably our best hitter, actual statistically, but is in this like second best hitter on the team in the replay. Tommy Davis, first and second. Monday gets his lead off second. Green off first. Lindblad looks over at Monday at second. Wants to keep him close. Now he gets a sign from Billings. Shakes him off. Sees one he sees. Grips the ball with the ball out of sight. And deals to Tommy Davis. And that's an 89 with an 8. And that's going to be lifted to right center field. Burrows and Unser, and it's Burrows. Nobody's going to advance on this. So that's going to bring up Campaneris with 2 outs. Again, the A's have an opportunity here with 2 on, and it doesn't seem that they're coming through. Paul Lindblad gets assigned to the belt and deals to Campaneris, and a 20 will be a ground ball to short. And Hara will step on the bag, and that retires the side. Again, they waste a couple of runners, and they're gonna have to bring in. We're gonna bring in. Fingers up to there. We got Knowles. We're gonna bring in Knowles, and behind the plate we will have Fernandez. So let's bring in Knowles. Darryl Knowles. And to face Mincher. And we will let him go. Here's a pitch, and a 49 and a 1 is popped up right side. First baseman Epstein, right on the outfield grass, makes the catch, 1 away. So Mincher pops up for the first out. Here's Frank Howard. Darryl Knowles gets a sign, winds and deals, and a 27 will be a strikeout. Got him with the curve. Howard way out in front, and Bernie Allen. 4-1 game, Washington. And a 12 with 18, that's a big difference, ball 4. So Allen walks, and Allen is not a threat to steal. He only had 2 stolen bases. Jeff Burrows now. Pitch from Knowles, and 41. That'll end the inning. A fly ball center field. Backing up a couple of steps is Monday. Makes the catch. Bottom of the 8th. So the A's are down to the last 6 outs with Joe Rudy coming up. Paul Lindblad versus Joe Rudy. Pitch, and Rudy with a 43. A 6 is a ground ball. Hit hard at the shortstop. Hara makes the play and throws a strike to get him out. Here's Mangual now. Mangual with 21, and that's a defensive check. And a 0-3, and that's going to be past the dive. Oh, no, he's a fielding 5. He dives. Paul Lindblad comes up with it from his knees, throws the first in time. Holy smokes. That surprised me. Any other pitcher would have been an out, but he's a fielding 5. And a 5 is actually an out on the 0-2. 0-3, hold on. 0-3 is first baseman, and first baseman makes the play. So, my bad. So, it's a diving play by Mincher at first. All right, unless I hit that. But either way, it's an out. All right, let's fix that. Let's just go back, and Mangual grounds out to first base. Hold on. There we go. All right, 2 out. And Epstein with a 38, and that'll be, looks like a 3. That Green's a 3, and that's bounced to third. Nelson throws him out. Top of the 9th. Knowles is still in there. Knowles is gone, I believe, 1. This will be his 2nd inning. He's allowed to go 2. All right, here's Billings up with a 42, and that'll be a pop-up foul. And with that 1, it's going to be on the right side, Green in foul territory. And Epstein right next to him, and it's Green who makes the catch. 1 away. Next is Toby Hara, the pitch, and a 98, which will be a tapper right back to Knowles. 2 down. 4-1, Washington. The A's down to the last 3 outs. Here's Lindblad. Lindblad will be pinch hit for. And it will be, who do we got? Knowles, he'll be a righty. Randall will come in to hit. So if you go to, remember, like and subscribe to my channel. If you go to Facebook group Deep Drive Baseball, or the Universal Baseball Association Facebook group, any one of those, but Deep Drive Baseball will have write-ups on these games now. Lenny Randall will step in the box. He's a switch hitter. Bats from the right side against the lefty Knowles. Nobody on, 2 out, and the pitch from Knowles, and a 50. That's going to be a deep drive. Put him in the right spot. Hold on a second. I put him in the wrong spot. So that's a 50, and let's see what happens. And that's a 17, and that's going to be 1 hop off the wall. So he drives it down the line and past Rudy. But Rudy plays it beautifully, and Randall with a big turnaround second is going to have to stop. He was thinking for 3. But Rudy, the way he played that, kept him at 2. And here's Del Unser now. Lefty on lefty, a pitch, and a 36 will end it. And a slow grounder to the shortstop Campaneris, who charges, bare hands, fires in one motion, and gets Unser, who was hustling down the line. All right, bottom of the 9th. Last licks, new pitcher. We're going to get, who are we going to get? 5 saves for Grisenda. Cox, Casey Cox with 7 saves. We're going to go with Casey Cox here with 7 saves. I don't know that he's very good. I remember having him in 71. Not very good. Walked a lot of guys from what I remember. No, actually, no. It didn't walk very many. What did he do? He gave up a lot of hits. That was it. He gave up a lot of hits. Had a 4 ERA, a 1.4 whip. All right, so Casey Cox comes in, but he was their main guy. Had 7 saves for them in 71. And Kurt Blefary, in the pitch, he will bat. So he's been on fire as of late, but not here. Here he's going to slow dribbler to third base. Nelson comes hard, bare hands, fires the first, and in the dirt, but scooped out by Mincher. Rick Monday's next. Pitch from Cox, and a 32. It'll be a swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's Fernandez, and we're going to pinch hit for Fernandez with, who needs a hit? Bando. Going to bring in Bando because he may get on, and then we'll pinch hit with Tennis. Well, we'll see. Where's Bando? There he is. Sal Bando pinch hits. Pitch down to their last out, 94, and that'll do it. Bouncer to short. Hara up with it, over to first, and the ball game is over. Final score, 4-1. Washington, 4 runs, 9 hits, no errors. Oakland, 1 run, 5 hits, no errors. Winning pitchers, Gogolewski, 7-1. Losing pitchers, Blue Moon Odom, 2-12. The save can't be Lindblad, a 17. That's weird. Because he's lost the game, so there's a glitch there of some kind. Gogolewski gets the MVP unless I'm not sure what they're doing, but that doesn't seem right. And Lindblad doesn't have 17 saves, does he? That's weird. That's oh yeah, wait. No, I was right. I'm sorry. I was thinking Lindblad was with the A's, and I was saying, wait a second, he doesn't play with the A's. No, that's a 17 save. Yeah, got a good ERA. Anyway, 2.53 ERA. So that's the final score. Home runs, Mangual his 6th. Frank Howard is 29th, and Del Unser his 5th. So again, Blue Moon Odom. Miserable. 4 runs in 7 innings. 8 hits allowed. No, didn't walk any. Struck out 4, gave up 2 home runs, loses another one. And the A's now are 74-56. So let me take a quick peek at what the Royals did today. Did they play already? Kansas City is playing New York, and they won 2-0. So they did play already. So this is Tony Porter, Cards and Dice TV. Remember to like and subscribe to my channel. Also click on that little bell so you're notified as to my videos. Join Universal Baseball Association Facebook group and Stratomatic Do-It-Yourself group and all the other groups that are affiliated, Deep Drive group, and on and on and on. I will see you guys very soon. Thanks for watching.